Hey guys, if anyone's there, let me know. I just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Have a great Christmas. I just want to see if I'm on. It looks like okay. It looks like I am on there, I am on here. Yes. Okay. Just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Um, just one thing quick. I was if anyone's here, let me know. I was, as you may know, if you don't know, I guess I'll tell you. I was born to, hey Toshiro, happy Christmas to you as well. Um, as you know, I was born to a Muslim family, and hey, Lekik one, Merry Christmas. I was born to a Muslim family, and we weren't allowed to celebrate Christmas. So there was, thank you, I am doing well, Lekik. And there was friends with Christmas trees and Christmas, decorations, and all that. A little jealousy, to be honest. I was like, damn, because I loved Christmas as a kid, even though I was, a Muslim. It was something very American about it, and it wasn't necessarily a religious thing. It really wasn't. Not for me growing up, and not for me now. I left Islam. I never, I left religion. I left everything. But the point is, I really enjoyed Christmas. I really loved it. The whole spirit of it, it's something. I don't know. It's just something that I've always really loved to celebrate. And here's one example here. It's Pigman basically saying, I just posted this on X. Um, it's Pigman basically saying, Merry Christmas to all those with goodwill. You can't really read it there. But then if you look close, he says, as for those, as for the others, as for the rest, go to Hellistan. Go to Hellistan. Anyway, just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. I might just pop in on that day actually to see what's going on. Um, I'm not necessarily, you know, I'm a loner, so we'll see if I pop in and what if there's anyone out there. But yeah, so chime in if you want, if you have any questions to ask about the coming year and about the Superman trailer. If you want to talk about that also. I see a lot of people commenting on it, and it's like the most seen trailer, arguably ever. I think the most viewed and the most commented. A lot of people are calling it trash, and I saw one guy calling it nihilistic. It's like because he says James Gunn is nihilistic. Merry Christmas, Diana. Because James Gunn calls it, he calls James Gunn nihilistic. So basically, he's given it no chance. If you think that the director and the writer director of the new Superman is nihilistic, then you're saying there's no chance it'll be good. So let's just say I'm not going to take your opinion too seriously because you go in with that kind of harsh criticism of the man himself, not just the trailer. But yeah, it looks hopeful. Hey, Bonip, Merry Christmas. It looks hopeful, and okay, I may have mentioned it the other day, but if I didn't, I'll mention it here. I just saw Ethan talking about it, and he was Ethan Van Sciver on his channel, Comic Pro Secrets, and he was having a video of a guy who was calling James Gunn a nihilist, and I think Ethan's been going back and forth on it, and I think John, and Shane, and some other guys like it. I like it, and one of the reasons I like it, just for this one small example, it doesn't put to rest, but it comments on when people say about Superman, right? What's the biggest problem writers have with Superman? You often hear this, that he's invulnerable, that he's too powerful. Therefore, it's tough to write him, tough to make a credible story with him. And for them, kryptonite's not enough, right? So that's why I think James Gunn did a smart thing. As soon as you put on the trailer, you see Superman crash landing to Earth in the snow, in the ice, and he's bleeding and he's hurting bad. He's vulnerable. Something happened to him. We don't know exactly what, but we know that he lost a fight. And that's a pretty cool way to start the trailer. And it's not that that's the only way you'll see him in the movie, which is people are judging this trailer as if it's a movie. They're judging the trailer as if it's a movie, as if that's the only thing we'll see. It's a 2 minute thing. It's like it's just not the case. And James Gunn, I didn't like Super. I thought that was a needlessly movie. It was dark and ugly, and like that one scene where the guy goes into the movie theater and the guy cuts in front and he takes his crowbar and cracks the guy on his head. I don't know if he kills him or the guy bleeds or it's like that's stupid. And I know James Gunn from his perspective, he's like, well, it's a comedy, a dark comedy, and therefore I love movies, and I don't want people to cut in line when I go to movies, but I'm going to do what I want to do. It's like, no, it's just stupid. Now that's stupid. But then Guardians of the Galaxy, it has heart, it's funny, it's entertaining. If you could bring that to Superman, that would be great. And I also heard someone mention that you shouldn't get auteurs to do Superman. Merry Christmas, Salty. Excellent, thanks. You got your Pigman comics. Appreciate it. Thanks for the order and thanks for your patience. I really appreciate it, guys. Everyone who got it, thank you so much. So yeah, I just you shouldn't judge a movie based on the trailer alone, and you shouldn't judge it based on the idea that it's an auteur. It's like, well, some of the best super movies ever were the Dark Knight movies. Christopher Nolan co-wrote some of those scripts. He had as much to do with the story as a directing, so he was an auteur doing the movie. Some of the best movies ever. Ever. And I love the fact that for the first time we'll get an auteur, meaning writer-director, doing a Superman movie. That's cool. Hey, I'm there. I'm gonna be there. I love Superman. I want to see him. I want to see him done well, and we'll see. We will see. It might not be good. It might not. But I'm not going to condemn it now or, James Gunn as a nihilist. I think he has bad taste in humor, clearly. Like 10 years ago, he was having these horrifically bad taste jokes online about pedophilia. And, ended up being that Disney fired him. Went to DC. I guess they hired him back. He did Guardians 3. And now he's at DC. And then Creature Commandos, he is doing that now. That's pretty nihilistic. That's pretty dark. But let's see if he's one note guy or not. I'm willing to give him a shot. I want to see Superman done well. I want to see him, and they're saying it's all dark and stuff. Hey, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. Maybe just that's this trailer to set some kind of tone, I guess, and then maybe the next one will go against this tone. I don't know. We'll see. Show us a little more. I mean, right now we saw very, very little dialogue. There was nothing going on there. I wasn't going to go on Ethan's show, but I see that he's playing the Star Wars Christmas special, which I can't suffer through. Hey, David. Merry Christmas. How are you? So yeah, I ended up selling out of all of my Pigman comics, but I do have, I don't know if this means anything to anyone, but I do have at least 4 copies of issue 2. Not issue 1 and 3. I have 4 copies of issue 2 left. I just saw. I don't know if that does anyone any good, but they will be the final print copies. If anyone's interested, let me know. Because I'm going to relaunch Pigman. I'm just going to call it Pigman because my series for the last 15 years was called The Infidel featuring Pigman. That was the series because of the 2 stories within. This one will just be called Pigman. Simple, direct, Pigman, boom. And then it'll have 3 covers. It'll be issue 1 and 2 of the old Pigman with added scenes, added moments, remastered in a lot of ways. I'll be looking at the art page by page, seeing how I can improve it. I might even try to redo the lettering. I'll see, because the first 2 issues I hand lettered. And while it's fine, no one ever complained about it. Maybe we'll see, because I have issue 3. I have one moment in issue 2 that's digitally lettered, and I have all of issue 3. Issue 3 will end up being issue 2 in the new Pigman series. And then from issue 3, 4, 5, 6, it'll be all new material. Salty says, I'm still traumatized from watching the Christmas special in the 70s. Look, I must have seen it, I don't know, I guess when it hit YouTube. It's bad. It's bad. And I understand it's like a thing to do and it's to mock and whatnot, but I wish I caught Ethan earlier because I was going to go in there and just try to counter the verdict on the Superman trailer, which he seems to be going waffling back and forth on. He said I saw it a few times, I don't like it, and then I think John Malin made the case that maybe it's better. So anyway, people are judging it as if it's a movie. It's not. It's a mere trailer, and we get a glimpse of what it is. The suit is off. I mean, it looks like rubber that's wrinkled. It's not great. It's not. But the guy who plays Superman looks like he's 6'4". He seems like a good actor. He has a good voice. He looks the part. We shall see. We shall see. Hey, David. Merry Christmas to you too. I'm well. Just got back from visiting our son. Is that Osaka, Japan? Osaka or uh, Osaka? Very very cool. I that's Japan is a Japan, Italy, and Israel are the three places, foreign countries I would love to go to. I would love to go to. Um, Very different Japan and Israel. I was invited twice to do speeches on free speech, and Italy. Just that whole. No, I love the language. My first serious girlfriend was Italian. Her family was from Sicily. My sister was born in Italy. It's Italy is right next to the Albania is right next to the heel of the boot of the shoe. Boot because it's shaped like a shoe boot. Italy, and it's just something about it. It pulls to me. Love that language. It's so full of life and bouncy, and Japan. Something about it. It also appeals to me. And Israel for the whole us against the world epic nature of it. And it gets a lot of shit from a lot of mediocre and bad, evil people. So yeah, those are three places I would like to go eventually. But I don't know. I've never traveled out. Drove up to Canada once. That was it. That's as far as I've ever gotten in terms of traveling. I traveled America, across country and all that. But I hope you had a good time, David. So yeah, I just want to pop in for a few talk about that, and Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you're all doing well. I hope your friends and family and everything. Um, I'm gonna have someone for Christmas, actually for Christmas Eve. Christmas, yeah, that's a whole nother thing, but we'll see. Anyway, everyone, I just want to pop in for a few. You take care of yourselves. Merry Christmas to everyone, and I will see you next time. Take care. Be well.